Hi. Hi, I'm Becca. I run the channel, well, newly created channel called B is for Becca. BE. Because B, just plain B was taken. So apparently I'm not actually that original. But whatever, B, or B, like a little buzzing bee. Is for Becca. It's cute too. Um, so I am a girl who lives in Hong Kong. I guess I should recount things about Hong Kong. No, that wouldn't be interesting. I know what I'll do. I'll tell you a story. I'm really bad at telling stories. Um, so over the summer, I went to mainland China with my dad. We went to a little town called, excuse me if I butcher this, Wu Zhen. Zhen. That was probably a lovely face. And this town was a water town, meaning, well, canal town. It's really old, really beautiful, and it's full of canals. Yay! Water, heat, mosquitoes. Um, and it's marketed as the Venice of the East, aka Asia. Um, and it's a little older seeming than Venice. At least I've never been to Venice, so I don't know. And um, well, it's China, so there's lots of Chinese people. And while there, I developed a love of chrysanthemum tea, which I drink often. Actually, I just finished a cup of it. And while I was there, whilst I was there, uh, I was walking along by myself because my dad was in business meetings, because that's why we were there. Um, this Chinese guy, I know he was a mainland Chinese guy because, to be honest, it's the mainland people who are not as used to seeing foreigners. So, they're the ones who may come up to you in Asia. Because I haven't had anyone come up to me since I've been in Hong Kong. Anyways, I was walking around by myself, looking horrible, no makeup, in a really bad outfit. And this guy and all his friends come up to me. Well, he comes up to me, his friends kind of just like stand behind him. And he goes, "Oh, you take picture with me." I was like, well, I'd heard about this before, people like to take pictures with foreign people. Anyway, it was just interesting. And I said, sure, why not? And he goes, "Oh, I take shirt off." I was like, hold up there, tiger, cowboy. Whoa there, tiger, cowboy. What's that saying? God, I just made a lovely face, didn't I? Anyways. So then I was like, no. No, 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 no. He's like, "Oh, you keep shirt on, I take shirt off." And I was like, no, no picture. And I made my arms an X. And he was like, "Oh, okay." So, took the picture. And then every time he and his friends saw me around the town, like I was sitting there drinking some iced chrysanthemum honey tea, and his friends walked past, and they're like, "Oh, hey," as if they know me, which they don't. Just because I'm that foreign girl who's short and has red hair. Well, I had red hair. Now my hair's kind of brown and it has some pink in it, which used to be purple. Anyways, every time they would see me around town, they would wave, and I would just look away until they left. Yeah. But yeah, that's the story of the Chinese guy who wanted to take a picture with me. So now some random Chinese guy has a picture with me, and it's probably on the internet somewhere, I'm sure. Like on Weibo or something. Weibo is kind of like a Chinese version of Facebook, if what I know is true. If what I know is false, then feel free to slap me with a fish. Oh, did I really just say that? Yep, that's the story of that guy. Also, another story of something interesting happening to me. I apparently look enough like a local for some other foreigner tourist to come up to me in the MTR station. The MTR is like our subway. In the MTR station, and ask me in Chinese how to get somewhere. I could not tell him because I couldn't actually tell what he wanted. But when I turned and I was like, hello, he was like, "Bow, bow." I don't know what he said, so bow, 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 bow. Anywho, that'll have to do. And I was like, oh, I don't speak Cantonese or Chinese. And he left. Which relates to a story of when I was at school. I was talking to a friend, and his friend turns to me and she goes, "Are you Chinese?" I had glasses on at the time, so I thought maybe she couldn't see that I wasn't Chinese. I mean, I could be half Chinese, but probably not. And so I take my glasses off and I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, okay, just checking. Okay. Sure. How? I don't understand. And now, to say goodbye. Have a good day. Bye. View from my window. Isn't that pretty? I'll do a view from the 23rd floor for the next video.